What's poppin' YouTube? JD here, back with yet another video for you guys, and in this video we are gonna be talking about the best sneakers to release so far this year. Let's count down the top 10 sneakers of 2020 so far. What up fam? I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the support this year. My channel has really grown a lot this year, and that's all thanks to you guys. So much love, so much support on the channel. Really appreciate it. I don't know about you guys, but 2020 has definitely been the fastest year of my life. We've been trapped inside for most of the year, so we kind of like lost track of what month it is, what day it is. It has just zoomed by. Thankfully though, we have been getting some really dope sneakers dropping this year. We will try to narrow it down to the top 10. And I just wanted to say this is just my opinion. So this is basically my personal top 10 sneakers of the year. And I am just one guy, so I am a lot more interested to know what is your favorite sneakers to drop this year. Let me know down in the comments. Give me your top 10 or your top 5 or even your favorite sneaker to drop. Before we get into the top 10, I just want to talk about two honorable mentions. Let's just get this out the way. Number one, we have the Jordan 1 DOREs. I didn't think that this sneaker deserved to be in the top 10 because let's be honest, this really wasn't a sneaker that most sneakerheads were able to cop. If you are a sneakerhead that managed to win a raffle on this, you most likely resold it. You didn't keep this for yourself. So because of how unattainable this sneaker was, I really didn't think it belonged in the top 10 sneakers of the year. I'm sure some of the big publications like Complex or Hypebeast are probably gonna call this the sneaker of the year. Well, because that's what they do. But I really didn't think that this sneaker belonged on the top 10. In fact, the only reason I put this sneaker as an honorable mention is because of the effect that this sneaker had on people's preference for gray sneakers. Pretty much any gray sneaker that has dropped this year has managed to sell out. You can see the resale prices of any other gray Jordan 1 that has dropped this year, like the Turbo Grays, also the recently released Smoke Grays. And also because this sneaker does of course have a lot of hype behind it, but yeah, it's worth an honorable mention, the Jordan 1 DOREs. Also, as an honorable mention, I have the Sacai Waffle Racer in the nylon. This dropped in a white and black colorway earlier in the year. Last year, you guys might have seen I said that the Sacai Waffle Racer was the sneaker of the year. So that is the only reason why I didn't put this in the top 10 this year. It technically came out last year. This is basically just a new colorway with new materials. But I really think that they did a very good job updating the materials on this, making this a lot more of a luxury type of shoe with this like ribbon lacing and the nylon. It's definitely an upgrade over the materials used on the OG Sacai waffles. But I didn't think it was worthy enough to make it to the top 10. We've already seen this shoe before, but anyways, worth an honorable mention at least, the Sacai Nike Waffle Racer nylons. All right, so now let's get into the countdown. Now coming in at number 10, I have the Jordan 1 tie-dyes. Now we all love Jordan 1s, but let's be honest, we're seeing way too many colorways dropping every single month. Some of the more popular colorways that dropped this year, like the Court Purples, like the Royal Toes, I don't have either of those shoes in this top 10. And the reason for that is it's just another Jordan 1 with a different colorway. However, this pair right here, we've never ever seen tie-dye on a Jordan 1 before. And I just think the execution on this pair was absolutely dope. The final result is just a very sick looking sneaker. I really like what this blue and turquoise. It really has like a swimming pool vibe. The color blocking just really dope on this shoe. I've heard some people write in the comments that this is just a woman's shoe. A guy would never want to wear something like this. And to that I say, guys, it's 2020. Let's leave the women's and men's fashion stereotypes at home. I don't see any reason why men shouldn't rock this shoe. This is a very, very dope colorway. Coming in at number 10, the Jordan 1 tie-dyes. At number 9, I have the AIMÉ DORE and New Balance ABZORB collab. I'm just a big fan of this brand. I wear a lot of their clothes, and I think every single collab that they've done with New Balance has just not missed. This sneaker too, it dropped in other colorways as well. There was a yellow and a red pair. I like this colorway the best, and also I had to put this sneaker on the list because this is my girlfriend's favorite shoe that dropped this year. So by default, this had to be on the list. This is her pair. She can't stop wearing it. I think this shoe looks really, really dope on feet. The AIMÉ DORE New Balance ABZORB. At number 8, I got the STUSSY and Nike Air SPIRIDON 2 collab. Now, if I was ranking sneakers on this list just based on looks, this one would definitely be a lot higher, probably even in the top 3. This sneaker just looks amazing, and this colorway, it really, in my opinion, doesn't get any better than this. An all over beige with hits of black. Love the colorway, love how this sneaker looks, just a beautiful looking sneaker. The reason why it's so low on the list for me is just the materials. I'm not a fan of this all over canvas material. It just gets dirty a bit too fast. But everything else about the shoe, the looks amazing, the comfort amazing, the colorway amazing. Yeah, but not worthy enough to be higher on the list simply because I'm just not a fan of the materials. But coming in at number 8, the Nike STUSSY Air SPIRIDON 2. At number 7, we have what in my opinion is the best Jordan 1 to drop this year. You guys are probably not gonna agree with me, but it is the Jordan 1 Varsity Red 85s. I've said in my review on this sneaker that the leather on this was absolutely amazing. It was some really premium feeling leather. Also, you can just kind of tell this shoe looks very different than other Jordan 1s. The swoosh is a little thicker, it's a little lower. The ankle flaps are a little thicker. So basically this shoe was made to resemble the original 85 model as much as possible. A lot of you guys said in my review that I didn't know shit about leather. And to that I responded with, you guys are simply wrong. One of my friends, he is a huge Jordan collector. He even has Jordan 1s from 1985. And he told me that the last time he has seen leather this good on a Jordan 1 was basically the fragment ones. And I'm sorry, but I trust his opinion a little bit more. And the colorway on this too, really dope. It's almost like the bread, except the toe box is kind of inversed. And yeah, they killed it. Also, there was only 23,000 pairs of this in the world. So I'm still really confused about why the resale price on this is still so low to me. I definitely thought it would be much higher by now. I expect it to go much higher once people realize how dope these really are. But yeah, I'm not changing my mind on this. This is definitely, in my opinion, the best Jordan 1 to drop this year, the Jordan 1 Varsity Red 85. Coming in at number 6, I have the Jordan 4 Metallic. Now, I don't necessarily mean this metallic red colorway. As you guys know, this dropped as part of a pack. There was a green version, an orange, as well as a purple. I'm putting this entire pack in at number 6. I really wish I copped that green version. I still have no idea where this actually dropped. These red pairs, these dropped in Europe, so that's what I copped. This sneaker probably won't be as high on other people's top 10 lists, but I just personally love Jordan 4s, and an all white Jordan 4s with little pops of color, that's exactly, in my opinion, what every sneakerhead needs. And this is just so nice. It's gonna age really well. These cages are gonna turn yellow. These are just so damn clean. At number 6, the Jordan 4 Metallic. At number 5, the New Balance 327. Now, if there was an award for best new silhouette of the year, I think this sneaker wins it by a mile. I don't even think there's another one that comes close. New Balance just absolutely killed it with this sneaker. I love how it looks really retro, but also really futuristic and modern at the same time. Whoever is in charge of design over there at New Balance, you guys absolutely killed it with this shoe. And the crazy thing about it is you really cannot decide which one is the best colorway. This one I have right here is this blue and navy pair. New Balance, if you guys are watching, you guys definitely deserve an award for this pair. The New Balance 327 coming in at number 5. At number 4, the Nike Space Hippie 03s. This was probably the most difficult selection for me. I couldn't decide between the number 4 and number 3 pair. This sneaker, I just love the concept behind it. Up to 50% of this sneaker is made out of recyclable materials. You could have put the Space Hippie 01 or the 02 in this spot. I personally like the 03s. It's just so out there looking. It's such a futuristic looking silhouette. It definitely looks like something from outer space. And this colorway too, this colorway is so hard. This is the OG colorway. I love this little swoosh on the toe, this pull tab for the lacing system. It just looks so dope on feet too. I love seeing sneaker brands really innovate and give us new silhouettes with new ideas, and this move towards more sustainable footwear, I'm all for it. I had to have the sneaker high on the list. At number 4, the Nike Space Hippie 03. At number 3, the Nike Dunk Low Syracuse. 2020, definitely the year of the dunk. Dunks are back and better than ever. We could have put several other sneakers in at this number 3 spot. The Kentucky pair, also that Varsity red pair. I personally just love the color orange, so from every sneaker in that Be True to Your School pack, I definitely needed this orange one for my personal collection. I love how it looks. It's a very simple colorway. It's just orange and white color blocking. You throw the white laces on there and you got yourself a really dope sneaker. And to top it all off, I was super surprised by how good the leather quality has been on every single Dunk release this year. The leather is just really plush. It's actually much better leather than we even see on Jordan 1s, which have a much higher price point. I know it's pretty weird. But yeah, super dope colorway. Let me know down in the comments which was your favorite Dunk to drop this year. Definitely the year of the Dunk. At number 3, the Nike Dunk Low Syracuse. Speaking of Dunks, at number 2, we have the Nike Dunk Low Plum. You guys just heard me say how much I like orange on shoes. Well, if there's one color I like even more than orange on shoes, it's gotta be purple. And with this shoe, you're giving me 3 different shades of purple on the same shoe and a Dunk Low? Bruh. And the quality of this suede too, really nice. If there was one thing I didn't like about the shoe, it was those original maroon laces. So I switched up the laces. I put these pink laces from my Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. I put that on here and it just takes the shoe to a whole nother level. I love how that looks, the pink and purple contrast. Yeah, definitely, like every time I look at this shoe, I just get so happy, man. I love these plums. If 2020 is the year of the Dunk, this one definitely is the Dunk of the year for me. Once again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. At number 2, the Nike Dunk Low Plum. All right, so we're finally at number 1. I definitely had to spend some time thinking about this, but in the end, I knew it had to be this shoe, the Jordan 5 Off-White. I've said in the past, I've never really been a fan of Jordan 5s. It was just a really bulky looking shoe, and yeah, I've never really liked them. But then Virgil did this to the shoe, and he just completely, in my opinion, transformed the shoe. He slimmed it down, changed the materials, made it way lighter, and as soon as I saw this shoe, I just knew I had to have it. I took L's on this shoe, but I went ahead and gave myself a birthday present. I paid resale and copped this shoe on my birthday, so it just made it that much more special for me. So I had to have this shoe at number 1. For a guy like me who doesn't like Jordan 5s to go out and spend over $500 on a pair of sneakers, that says a lot, so I knew this shoe was extra special for me. I had to have this. I will say though, it's not like a strong number 1. So last year when I did my review of this sneaker, this is the original Sacai Waffle Racer. I did my review of this last year around May, and I said in that video that this one was by far to me the sneaker of the year, and I didn't think that another sneaker would be dropping later on that would possibly replace this. I do not feel that way about this sneaker. I don't think it's like a solid number 1. I definitely think another sneaker could drop later this year that could easily take the throne as the best sneaker. And if there's one early contender, it might just be those Jordan 4 Off-Whites in the sale colorway. But yeah, that's pretty much my list. Once again, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know down in the comments. Give me your list. Top 10 sneakers, top 5, your top 1. I want to hear it. And also let me know, what do you guys think of my list? Let me know if you agree with my number 1 sneaker. I'm guessing a lot of you probably don't, but once again, it is just my opinion. And I just wanted to say again, thank you guys so much for all the support on this channel. Give me a what up JD if you made it to this part in the video. You guys are seriously the best, man. I appreciate all of you guys who comment, who hit me up on Instagram. You guys have just given me a ton of support, so much love to you guys. Until next time, guys, peace.